Speech off.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, I'm here with another edition of questions I've always wanted to ask sighted people, and just random conversational topics that come up. Honestly, I'm starting to think this channel is sort of a journal just for my random thoughts. I sort of just like to send them out into the universe, so yeah. Okay, so first thing I want to know is, how do you politely tell people who are giving you flowers that please don't do that? Because that is the equivalent of plotting to murder me, because I'm allergic and I instantly start sneezing, or worse, I have an asthma attack. And the best part is when they tell you, smell them, don't they smell good? Like, a well-meaning lady at Trader Joe's gave me a bouquet of tulips a few days ago. And I was so surprised that I just don't have the capacity in the moment that she gives them to me to think of what to say. No, thank you, I'm allergic. I mean, I guess that's the logical thing to say, but people are so nice when they do it that you just don't want to hurt their feelings. But then am I supposed to, like, die because I don't want to hurt someone's feelings? Jeez, like, I do get why they want to give a blind person flowers. They smell good. I don't know. Also, like, forget the lady at Trader Joe's. What would I do if a guy were to give me flowers? Like, would I tell them in advance before I even met them, please don't bring me flowers because you're going to kill me instantly? Like, how does that work? Because that is the normal thing to give people on dates. So, like, what would you do? And if you were on a dating app, would you put, like, allergic to flowers? Death is imminent on the app? Like, how do you avoid that? Because, like, people say every girl wants flowers, and I'm just thinking, good God, I don't. I mean, apart from the fact that, like, the pollen makes me, like, really sick, honestly, the smells are just so strong that they give me a headache. Like, I don't even want anything to do with flowery perfume. Roses are the worst. Like, don't give me anything flowery scented. It instantly makes me gag. And, like, I know that's weird and terrible, and I'm insulting nature, but it just is what it is. Really, the only nature I really appreciate is a body of water. I like to swim, but other than that, the trees and the flowers and the plants can all leave me alone because I start sneezing. I did used to like these, like, I called them rubber trees. I don't even know if they're actually called that, but they have these, like, thick kind of rubbery leaves. Whatever. Anyway, and I did like sunflowers at one point. I liked how fuzzy they felt, and they didn't have a scent. I think sunflowers were the only flower that I had any love for. But yeah, like, how do you handle flowers in general? Because that just seems to be, like, the only sociable, like, thing that you give someone. Like, that is, like, the thing that everybody wants to have. Every girl wants their guy to get them a bouquet of flowers. Honestly, all I want is for my future boyfriend to give me Audible credits. Give me all the Audible credits. Dump the flowers. I want nothing to do with flowers. Give me the Audible credits. Okay, I'm getting a little heated, huh? But how would you handle that? Like, if you specifically couldn't have flowers. I was watching an episode of 90 Day Fiancé, and, it's this reality show where you have 90 days to decide whether you're going to marry someone, foreign couples, and the guy put rose petals on the bed, and they always do this. It's like a thing, and I'm like, man, I always think whenever I watch scenes of people, like, spraying rose petals everywhere, I'm like, that would instantly kill me. Like, again, that is the equivalent of plotting my murder. So, yeah, flowers are my kryptonite. Anyway, there's that. Next thing I want to talk about is pictures. Okay. people say that, like, your pictures on your phone are super good. So what is the need to do family photo shoots or, like, pictures that you have to pay for? What makes them better than your pictures? Like, I genuinely want to know. I never understood photography. Like, I know photography is an art, but I never really understood what makes these pictures better than pictures that you would take. It just feels like those get to you faster. And, you know, they're just yours. I don't know. Also, on another kind of side tangent, I am so glad that my parents could not afford family photos when I was little. Because, like, family photos seem to be a thing now. Like, my nephew recently had a baby. And I think they've done, like, 2 photo shoots of her so far, if I'm not wrong. And, like, it's just something that people do all the time. Pictures for this, pictures for that. With babies, with kids, like, they have a family photo shoot for their Christmas card and just stuff like that. And, like, when I used to watch, like, family vloggers on YouTube, they always had, like, these stupid coordinated outfits and they did pictures and stuff. And I always think to myself, I'm like, man, I am so glad my mother couldn't afford to do this. Last week, we were visiting my family in TJ in Tijuana. My tia Toña was visiting from Zacatecas. That's another part of Mexico. And she can't cross the border to come to the U.S. So the closest she can get to us is TJ, like, you know, the frontier city when you cross the border from San Isidro, whatever. Anyway, doesn't matter. But the closest you can come to is TJ. So we drive from LA to, actually they live in a little town called Tecate. It's like a farming town type thing, whatever. I'm explaining too much. Nobody cares where they live. My point is that we went to visit them and see this family we hadn't seen in years. And we decided to take a group picture. And the logistics of a group picture are just horrifying. Like, just a spur of the moment decision to take a group picture to organize everybody. And, like, it is horrifying. And even then, a few people come out with their eyes closed or whatever. I'll post the picture on, like, I guess the community tab or something, just so you know, so you can see what I'm talking about. But, like, it took forever to coordinate that. So whenever we do those kind of pictures, I think, thank God my family is not the family photo type of family. Because if they were, I would, like, by the time that we take the picture, I am raging. Always raging. Because I am sick of standing still and, jeez, my face hurts from that smile. Ugh. Like, and the funny thing is, they say I'm photogenic. And I don't look like my face is twisted up into a pretzel from smiling. When that's how I actually feel when I'm taking a picture. Like, it is the worst. I hate pictures. To the point that sometimes I will, like, ruin a picture on purpose because I'm so mad. At the 10-15 minute insanity it takes to put everybody together in a group to take a picture. Like, and it could just be selfishness too on my part because, like, what do I get out of it in the end? Nothing. I mean, I guess now the only fun part is to post it, like, on Facebook or whatever, and have people give me likes and tell me it's pretty. That's fun, I guess. But, like, I get nothing from this experience except to be pulled and pushed and prodded and poked into order. So now picture me trying to do, like, a family photo shoot. I would, like, probably ruin it from the 2 or 3 days planning rage that I would be feeling while this is being prepared for. Like, the matching outfits, like, the whole thing is just horrifying. Like, horrifying. So yeah, I hate taking pictures. And I just can't imagine what my life would be like if my family was that kind of family. Who did Christmas cards and group pictures and stuff. I think my mom said that I had one studio picture when I was 3. but that was it. I probably enjoyed that at the time. Who knows? Now I just don't have the patience for it. And the funny thing is, I actually used to love picture day at school. Like, I even looked forward to getting my pictures. I think the problem is now pictures aren't fun anymore because they're just, like, the fun of pictures for me as a kid was, like, getting them developed and, like, having them go through them. Like, family would, like, we would just flip through the pictures and they would tell me who was in each picture, and that was fun to know what pictures came out. But now it's like you take them with your phone and it's over, and I don't get anything out of it. Like, there's no developing or anything. Pictures are just instantly there, and if you don't like them, you can get rid of them. I don't know. Like, I think the digital age just ruined pictures even more than they were ruined before for me. And it's just, like, it's not fun anymore. Nobody wants to scroll through pictures to tell me what they are anymore on a phone, because they do it all day when they scroll by themselves. It's just, there's no, like, fun to it anymore. And I think the other fun part for me was just holding the tangible pictures in my hands, or putting them in an album, or making scrapbooks. I remember Miss Schindler, my Braille teacher, she used to have these raffles, and I got this scrapbook once. Like, it's like a scrapbooking kit. I still have it. It's, like, falling apart. But, like, I made the book, I decorated it, and I pasted all these different pictures that I wanted in it. And I also had, like, a little photo album, too. Like, I used to like pictures. Not taking them so much, but just having them and, doing that kind of thing. I don't know. So pictures did have some fun to them before, but now they're kind of just there. I don't know. They're in your phone. You take them, and then there's no fun in it after. So maybe that could be my recent rage with photos, but I just don't have the patience for group pictures. And I know we're going to have more this weekend. Actually, not this weekend. Next weekend when we go back. Because my deadline, I will be leaving right after that. We were going to go this weekend too, but there's going to be a big storm hitting LA, so I don't think we're going anywhere today. But yeah, like, I know that there's going to be tons of pictures on my, every time my deadline comes to visit, we always get a ton of pictures, and, it's a whole thing. And I love her to death. I do. Like, I love it when she visits. I enjoy her company, which is actually really rare for me with family members. I don't often enjoy family's company very much, especially when they're all together. I enjoy them more as, like, small groups. Honestly, I sometimes think I'm on the spectrum. Wow, this is a whole tangent. But, like, I don't know, I'm noticing more and more things that kind of qualify me to be on it. Like, for one thing, I hate loud music. There's nothing, other than pictures, more infuriating than a DJ. Like, and people don't understand this because, it's an auditory thing, so they think I love it. I'm like, no, it is, like, I'm drowning in sound. The sound of the DJ makes everything else just go away. I don't know how to describe it any other way. I went to my cousin's wedding, and I wanted to die. Like, it was so awful. It was so loud that you couldn't hear anyone else around you. And then, I mean, we're a Mexican family. They hug. That's another thing I don't like. I don't like being hugged. I don't like being touched. Like, don't hug me. Especially if you don't tell me who you are first. And especially don't kiss me. Ew. I always want to wipe a kiss off. I know that sounds terrible, but don't kiss me. I get used to it with some people, like my siblings, it's fine. Like, after a while, it's coming. But, like, the worst feeling in the world is being hugged when you don't know who's hugging you, when you don't even like being hugged in the first place. And especially when there's a DJ and you have no idea who's hugging you because you can't hear them. And, like, I think I was hugged by, like, 10 people that day, and I had no idea who they were. It was just like being manhandled, like grabbed and hugged, while this music is blasting in my head. And it was just horrifying. Like, it's not even just that you can't hear people, it's that, like, you take away the echo of the room, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like sound, spatial awareness goes away when there's too much sound. You hear spaces, like you can hear kind of when there is a huge empty space in a room, or you kind of feel something coming, like a wall or something. You hear the air, the sound kind of changes, but you take all that, you take everything away from you when you turn on a DJ. Like every form of communication away from me. I can't even text because I can't hear my phone. I can't walk across the room because I can't tell what's coming because the music is everywhere. It's like people don't get that you literally take my entire world away from me when you turn on a stupid speaker. Wow, I'm in a mood today. Maybe it's the weather. But this is kind of fun, too, ranting into a phone. I don't even know where I was going with this. Oh, the whole spectrum thing. Yeah, like I just, my problem with music is that. And then I also have a problem when there's just too many people. It's like too overstimulating. There's too many sounds. And my family is pretty loud in general. I almost think I belong to the wrong family because I just don't. Oh, good. The phone's ringing. I can't edit that out. Wait for it to stop, I guess.
Call from pharmacy.
Pharmacy? You gotta be kidding.
Call from pharmacy.
Guess you're gonna hear this too. Hello? Okay. Sorry about that. Apparently my prescription that I didn't order needs to be refilled. Prank call. Anyway, stupid phone. Yeah. I just, have a hard time with a lot of people. It's just too loud, too many sounds around me. And after a while, I think it got worse with the pandemic because I got so used to being alone and like a hermit. Like, I don't know. I love the twins, my nieces and stuff, but like 3 or 4 hours with them, and I need like a sanity break. I need to go to my room for a little bit and then I can come out. But like, I used to be able to, when Roman and Callie, their older siblings, were little, I used to be able to be with them all day and not have a problem. I think the pandemic has really just like changed me to where I can only tolerate people for a couple hours and then I want them all gone. And I know that sounds terrible, but like, I genuinely just can't be with people anymore. It's so bad. Like, I need my room, my silent room. After, like, we went to visit family, like I said last week, and one day, and I was already missing my bed. Like, I could not handle it. We were there for 3 days. And I was like, by the 3rd day, I wanted to crawl out of my skin. It's so bad. So yeah, that's my, venting session for the day. Let's see, how this is received by the general public. I hope you don't think I'm a monster. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm hoping to reach 100 subscribers by June if I haven't alienated the world. And sorry about the phone call. Anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.
Speech. Sent.